Feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a first impression video on the new Maybelline Dream Cushion Fresh Face Liquid Foundation on the go. So this is a cushion makeup. It's the rage right now. I've kind of stayed away from a lot of the cushion makeup just because I find that the coverage isn't the best, and I find you don't get a lot of product in here. So let's compare. So my favorite foundation is the Maybelline Matte and Poreless. So in this foundation you get 30 mils, and in this, okay, so they do it by differently here. So you get 30 mils and you get 1 fluid ounce. And in this foundation you get 0.51 fluid ounces. That's half of what you get in here. And let me just tell you, I paid $10.99 for this at the drugstore, not on sale. $21.99 for a drugstore foundation. $21.99. I can get almost a Clinique foundation for $21.99. Anyways, this better be good. That's all I have to say. I played with it. They had one tester shade and I played with it on my hand and I did like the finish of it. So I thought, you know what the hell? I like this one. I'm gonna try it. So I got the color, which is probably too light for me right now just because I self-tanned last night, which was stupid. So I got the color 20, which is classic ivory. I found for a classic ivory that the 20 was pretty dark, like it wasn't super light or anything. So it's cute. You open it, it comes with the mirror, comes with your spongeroo thing, and then you open it and your product is there, which has a seal right now. So do you see how the 20 is kind of, it's not very light for a classic ivory, so if you are really pale, definitely don't get the classic ivory. I'll go lighter than this. I think there's 2 shades lighter, maybe. I think so. I don't want to prime my face just because I want to see how this performs by itself, and I have some zits, which I don't normally get. I've been testing out some new skincare lately, and I don't know, I've been breaking out on my chin. So this is perfect to try out on it just to see what the coverage is like, because I do have some blemishes on my chin. So without further ado, let's not drag this on, and I'm going to put this on. I'm going to wear it throughout the day, and I'm going to keep checking back in with you and telling you my feelings and thoughts. So let's do this. So actually what I'm going to do on the this side of my face, I'm going to use the sponge they give you, and on this side of my face I'm going to use my beauty blender, which is what I would normally apply foundation with. So let's give it a go. So I'm just going to dab it, ooh girl, and press it. So the color is actually not that light for me, so it's pretty dark for a classic ivory. And the coverage is looking like it's a pretty good medium. And my skin's not super luminous, but it's also not super matte, so it's like a semi-matte, I would say, demi-matte. And then I'm just going to do one more application with this guy just to see how the coverage builds, because I can still see the redness on my chin. So basically one dip, and this would probably do your whole face, I would say. Like you could probably get like one push to cover your whole face. At least half of it. I kind of like this so far. Hopefully it wears nice. So that's one half done and the other half not done. Now I'm going to take my beauty blender thing, which is what I normally apply foundation with. I'm going to dip it in. I just want to see if the coverage is any different or whatever.
Make it last forever. Stop in time.
It's definitely easier, like faster to blend.
Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the sky.
Okay, so the main difference that I'm seeing between the two sides The side applied with the damp beauty sponge, it is more of a luminous finish and it looks more like dewy. And then the side with the sponge, like the one that they provide for you, is definitely more of a flat finish. I like more of a matte finish to begin with because I am oilier. So I think for this foundation, I kind of like the sponge that they give you. But the coverage on both sides, one's not really better than the other, and it did a pretty good job at covering my problematic chin area right now. So I'm gonna finish the rest of my makeup. It is a little light for me right now compared to my neck, especially on camera. It looks a little bit light, but in real life it's a pretty good match. But if you are a little bit of a lighter skin tone but not too fair, then 20 probably would be perfect for you. So I'm gonna finish the rest of my makeup and I'll keep checking in with you guys to let you know how my thoughts are, but the time is 10:21. Okay, so the time is now 11:03 and I'm just finishing up my makeup. And what I can tell you is that I'm liking this foundation so far. So once I put my concealer on and set it, I set the foundation with Dermablend like under my eyes. I baked with it a tiny bit, but then I went in with the Rimmel Lasting Finish powder over top. The powder, sometimes when you put foundation on and you powder it, it can get like patchy and sticky. The powder went on beautifully. There was no patchiness or stickiness. So far the finish of it's really nice. It's pretty much a matte finish after I set it. And the coverage was really, really good. So I'm gonna go about my day. I'm gonna keep checking in later on. And that'll be it. Okay, I'm checking in. The time is 2:33. I have not touched my makeup at all. I just had a makeup appointment. I did her makeup, so let's see. I haven't even really looked at my face. It's pretty good. The oil is not bad at all. Like, I don't really have any super oily patches. My nose looks oily, but it's kind of just the highlight. It's not really oil. It's kind of worn off though a little bit around my nose, tiny bit, but I have been sniffling and wiping my nose. My nose has been running, so that's not the foundation's fault. That's my own problem. I don't know. It's holding up really nicely. So far so good. It is settling more in my laugh lines and stuff like that, but that, like, I have lines that's gonna settle in. Any foundation is really gonna settle into your lines. But other than that, the oil control on it is really, really good, and I'm liking this foundation so far. So I'll check back in one more time before I wash it off, and I'll let you know how I feel. See you in a bit. Okay, so this will be my final check-in. It is 4:33 and I have not touched my face whatsoever. So let's have a look. I was out grocery shopping. It was raining, it was snowing. Let's look. This foundation is thebomb.com, honestly. So oil-wise, tiny bit of oil now on my nose. That's not highlighter, but it's not much at all. And around my nose has come off just because like my nose has been running, but that's not the foundation's fault. But overall, honestly, I really like this foundation. I honestly don't even, I think I still like my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless better, but this to me is a 9 out of 10. I'm a combination skin. I get oily, really oily in my T-zone, and the oil is just holding up beautifully on this. It hasn't separated on my forehead. I would like to wear this a little bit longer and come back, but unfortunately I have to get ready. I'm going out tonight, and that is about it. So I really do like this foundation. I think it's a great one. I know you don't get as much product in it as you would as the traditional foundation, and I know it's more pricier, but if you're looking for something that's convenient, something easy to throw in your purse and to just touch up and have on the go that blends really easily, it's really, really good. It's good if you're combination skin, and I really do like it, and I would repurchase it again. Hope this video was helpful for you if you're interested in buying the Maybelline Dream Cushion Foundation. Again, I was in the color 20 Classic Ivory, and it's definitely a good match for me. Might be coming off a little bit pale on camera, but in real life it does really match me. So, other than that, that'll be it. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.